Wow, now that is a huge set. So welcome guys to the review of the Death Star 2. This was released in 2005. Set number 10143 has 3,447 parts. And oh my god, this is an absolutely huge build. It takes up so much volume. But it feels very, very fragile. Even though it's not that fragile, but fragile enough. And it only sits on these 4 Technic beams down here. So it feels like it's just going to fall over all the time. But it sits quite nicely, even though it is a bit lopsided with the unfinished side of the Death Star. So we'll give you a 360 view of it. So we got our super laser here, and our Executor Superstar Destroyer little build here. That 6 on the side. And weird feature about this dish design here is it's got dark grey bricks, or dark bluish grey bricks, all around here. But down at the bottom here, they've changed it to light bluish grey. I'm not too sure why they did that. It could be like, maybe it's a shadow or something, but it's an interesting design feature. I mean, it doesn't take away from the look at all, but just thought I'd point it out. And we'll turn it around this way. We've got a complete half completed Death Star side here. There's no extra details to look at really, except for a bit of greebling here for the under construction part of the Death Star. But if I just turn it around this way, and here we have the unfinished part of the Death Star. And my god, there's a lot going on here. You got plates sticking out, bits of bars, antennas everywhere, hinge pieces down here and here and here, all at the bottom as well. These are exactly the same builds, they're just flipped over. So it is a bit of a repetitive build, that, but then again the whole thing is repetitive as well. But it does actually give the detail of a Death Star under construction like you see in the films. When looking up close, it does look ugly, but like you see in the camera, from a distance, it actually looks quite effective. And if I put it around this angle, you can clearly see that it does look like the film under construction. But it is interesting how they did it. It's just a lot of plates, bars sticking out, antennas here, 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 and there's a hinge piece here, so I actually broke that off. Just put that back on. You got the and actually with the real Death Star 2, you can actually see this piece that's sort of like more complete. That's details taken care of by this little hinge piece down here. But overall, it is a great display set. But my god, put it in a cabinet or something, because it does collect dust. There's so much surface area on here that it collects dust so easily. And dusting it is not too bad around here, but in all this, it is so hard without breaking it as well. And the inside is actually quite hollow. I wish I could try to show you the inside, but it is actually pretty hollow. It's just a bit of an exoskeleton for the outside, and it's just plates along plates along plates. This build is just plates upon plates and plates. A lot of angled wedge pieces used here. So this is the stand for the set and the display park. I do not have a sticker, unfortunately. Now, this display park is just made of a lot of small tiles. A lot of UCS sets at the time were made up with a lot of tiles, small tiles like that, and then get stickered over it. It was only like modern times that we've got large tile pieces and that you can apply this sticker to. But it is a pretty sturdy stand. It would have to be for something this big. But there's nothing fancy on with this stand. There's no minifigs that come with this set to display along with it. So it's just the build itself. And some of you guys must be wondering, how on earth do you move this thing? Well, you don't try to pick it up around here or anywhere on the Death Star except for the stand. Because if you do, your hands are just going to go straight through it and it's just going to crumble. So you just grab it underneath the stand like so. And I'll probably put my hand on top as well, just for stability. It is quite heavy, but you can see you can just move it around like so, and it is no problem. But don't try to just lift it like that, and make sure you got your hand on top as well, so you've got some stability, because the last thing you want is this for just to unbalance, fall out of your hand, and it will just smash into a million pieces. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Death Star 2. It is an incredible set. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more LEGO reviews and more cool LEGO content and Star Wars LEGO content, etc. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.